Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I can't imagine there'll be many of us today because it's baking, isn't it? Absolutely baking. Hello, Ghislaine. Hello, Sandra. Hello, June. How are you, June? You've been out on the beach today? Hello, Gail. Good afternoon, John. How are you today? I'm all right, thank you, Jacqueline, but I can't believe it's 4 o'clock already. Hello, Ali Barton. Hope you had a lovely holiday. Well, it was hardly a holiday, was it? I was in London for not even 36 hours. Friday afternoon to Saturday evening. Oh, no, 24 hours. Mary says, good afternoon from East Yorkshire and Hamilton. Good morning, John, from sunny Suffolk. Hope you had a great party. It was lovely. Did you see the pictures? Jane says, afternoon, John. I'm just going to move you. No, not that way, that way. Very good. Thank you, Amanda. Did I miss somebody out there now? Jenny Jackson. She just got home from Stone Street. Blimey, that was quick. Oh, so it's 4 o'clock, isn't it? Hello, Anne Humphries. Did you have a good day? Did you have a good day, Jenny? Not as good with you and me, eh? Paula says hello, John and everyone. Anne says hello. Ghislaine says hello. Louise says hello, handsome. Don't know what she's watching. Roxana says afternoon, John and all. Carol says afternoon, John and everyone. I'm surprised you're all here because I thought you'd be outside because it's such a beautiful day. Afternoon, John. Where does... I don't know. I was a minute late, wasn't I? Because I just thought, you know what? Well, I don't know where the day's gone. I don't know where the day's gone. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Natasha. Hello, Andrea. No beach yet. Just been watching the Commonwealth Games. Oh, it's the last day tomorrow, isn't it? Kate says, hiya. Hiya. Carol says, afternoon, John Scott. How was London? It was brilliant. Thank you. Hello to John and everyone, says Jane. I've made a decision. I'm going to retire to London. I'm definitely going to retire to London. Darlene says, hello, John. Lovely to see you. Thank you very much, Dean. Susan says, hello, John. Well, she says, hi, John. Helen says, happy sunny afternoon. It is, isn't it? It's beautiful. Tree says, afternoon, John and all. And can't stay too long because I'm going for a walk with Dulcie in a minute. And she's got a very busy job at the moment. Hello, John and everyone else. Hope you're having a great day. Nice and warm here in Daventry. That's Mark, obviously. Hang on. Oh, Margaret says, hello, John from wet. Here we go. The first rain we've seen. So hang on, Tree says, good afternoon, Mark. Done, Mark. Margaret says, hello from a wet west of Scotland. Not been on for a long time. No, you haven't, Margaret. You all right? Marion says, afternoon from a very sunny Essex. Did you have a good time on the houseboat? Are you going to buy one? I don't think so, Marion. I think I made the decision that rather than buy a houseboat now as a bolt hole, won't be that long before I retire and I'll retire to London. That's what I've decided. Hi, John. Your break looked great. Oh, Julianne, it was brilliant. Hello, David. How are you? Lynn says, hi, John, up in Orkney today. Hello to everyone, says Lynn. Ooh, I've been outside all day. It was just too hot, so I'm coming to cool off, says Teresa. Keithley, sorry, I'll do this again. Susan says, hello, John from Keithley. Jenny Jackson was a good show. Missing you. Can't wait to see a festival of quilts off to the Isle of Wight tomorrow. Oh, brilliant. I'm glad you're having a break. David Lewis says, Jackie says hi. Oh, Dave, I saw your name come up and I'm thinking, right, how is she? She's still on the drugs. Jackie's had a big operation on it was her shoulder, wasn't it? I was going to say a hip, but I've just done. Hello, John and friend. First time for age, I can have a chat. Missed you all, says Gerardine. Hello, Gerardine, my love. That boat looked fabulous. Whereabouts was it? It was in Canary Wharf, Louise. It was in Canary Wharf. I'll show you, look. Oh, I now get a text, text from my bin collectors telling me what they're collecting tomorrow because we've got so many bins now. Where's my pictures? Here we go. No albums. Here we go. So this is the one. If I was going to buy one, let's see. That one's for sale. It's rather nice, isn't it? And the one next door to Cokies was this one. I'll show you where that one's based in a minute. So that one's next door to Cokies, that one. It's all on Canary Wharf. Because if I show you a picture of where we were on Cokies, you can see the red. There you go. So I'm sitting on Cokies' balcony there, and there's the red one that's for sale. Bit close, that, isn't it, really? I don't know where the black one was. Retire, stop swearing, says June. Well, I'm going to have to do one day, June, aren't I? Vanessa says, good afternoon. Marie says, enjoy your day yesterday. I did indeed. Lynn said, I thought you were retiring to York with the dog. Yeah, I've changed my mind. Changed my mind, Lynn. Retiring to London with the cat. Well, I didn't have the cats then. When I thought I was going to retire to York, I didn't have the cats, did I? Not a beautiful day here on the Scottish borders, says Carol. Lorraine says, hello, everyone. Just had a lovely early barbecue with my daughter in a very hot Very sunny and hot Windsor. Oh, I love Windsor. Too hot out at the moment, says Carol. Gerardine said London looked amazing. It was fantastic. Diane's going to Turkey tomorrow. Well, Diane, it's going to be boiling hot here all week. Carol says, which is your favourite part of London? Oh, I love all of it, but I love West London. I love Chiswick, around there. Roxana, too hot to be outside, it's only 25 degrees in the shade here. Frances, afternoon all the other Jan's just joined us. Jill says, cool and breezy in Livingston. Anne says, you did look very happy in London. I was having a lovely time. Oh, there's Marina. Hello, Marina. I was having a lovely time. Good afternoon, John. Everyone from West Yorkshire, says Jules. Rhiannon Llewellyn. So hello, John, from a very sunny Porthcawl. Helen says, I can't imagine you retiring, John. I'm going to have to one day, aren't I? I'm getting old now. You're not allowed to retire, says Mark. Nancy says, hello, John, from a warm, sunny Eastbourne. Oh, I bet it's lovely to be by the beach on a day like today. Retire to London, that's a bit different. I know, Fran, but that's what I'm going to do. So pretty, so mindful. Oh, that's Lucy, isn't it? I'm working on samples for Saturday while I listen to you. Best wishes. Can't wait for my monthly cuddle. Yeah, and we've got Mark Francis on with us, haven't we? That's Lucy. I call her Pickersley, but her name's not Pickersley. Hello from me, Mike, and Uncle Paul, says Julie. Now, Julie, where's the Baltic Triangle? And that picture of you and Mike's fabulous. That's a really, really lovely picture where you've got your is it a dark blue or a black Brode Anglais top on? Look gorgeous. Uncle Paul cooking dinner for you. That's nice. I can't join you at Festival Quilt, says Jill. I've got a cancellation for my niece. Oh, better to get the new knee, Jill, and come next year. Hot Cornwall, says Marina, and those ruddy old lanes. Danielle's got her first boyfriend. He's in Scotland. Oh. Gerardine says, will you tell Julie everyone loves her brownie recipe? Tell her yourself, Gerardine. She's watching. Jan says, afternoon, everyone. Oh, there's so many Jans. So we've got the other Jan. We've got Jan Brown. We've got lovely, gorgeous Jan Barrett. And, there's Julie. Julie says thank you to Gerardine. Why London, says June. I retired away from London. I tell you what it is. If I can live within walking distance of a church. I was coming back I met Alex yesterday, my gorgeous niece yesterday. And I got the overground back to Acton. And it was just lovely being overground on a sunny day, looking at all the people getting on, apart from the Nigerian lady who hit my leg with a bag of wet fish, but that's another story, and I stank of fish all day till last night. I got home last night and I had to take a shower because I stank of fish. Just the people. And then as long as I'm walkable, so say I lived in I'm not going to live in Francesca's house, but you can walk from Francesca's house, you can walk to this Churchfield Road in Acton, where there's the most exquisite cafe, there's lovely shops, there's restaurants and everything like that. You can get on the overground, and also where in Acton you've got the Elizabeth line now. So Elizabeth line was going to go everywhere, isn't it? So you can get on the Elizabeth line. Also, if I'm living in London, you get free transport when you're an old age pensioner. So, and I just was like amongst people, June, and I just loved it. And I thought, if I'm not doing this and I'm not doing the telly and I'm living on my own, on my own some, then I quite like being with people in London. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I've decided. Because if I was to do it now, I'm not going to do it now. If I was to do it now, I've just had this house. Well, I haven't had my house valued. Next door, I've had their house valued, and theirs exactly the same as mine. So for the amount that mine is worth, I could buy a lovely garden, 2-bedroom garden flat in London, walkable to a tube or a train station. You see, so that would be no mortgage, no nothing like that. So I'd be all fine like that. And then you could just live. I won't need to buy anything because I've got more. I'd have to sell half my stuff off, wouldn't I? Anyway, that's my decision. No, John, you can't retire. We're going to mummify you and pop you up in the Stone Street Studios. Oh, dear. Oh, it might smell. Sorry, John. Only one in a year is Commonwealth Women's Hockey Final on today. Oh, switch me off, Helen. Switch me off and watch that. Gerardine says, I retired 6 years ago. Didn't last long. I've just left the nursing home last week and started another part-time job working from home. Get my state pension in October. Well, yeah, because I won't get my state pension till I'm, 67? Am I 68? Lowe's travelling back from Gloucestershire. New ring. There's the other Jan. Hi, John, from very hot Portland. So lucky to live by the coast. Exactly. Judy from Carrington's watching. Freezing up here. Hasn't stopped raining, says Bernie. Well, that's your own fault for being rude to me the other day. Marina says, sat on the patio with Mickey and a huge bowl of ice cream. Only short pony ride today. What, the pony was short or the ride was short? Kay says hello from the USA. Had a wonderful visit to London a few years ago. Thank you, Kay. Kathy says, good afternoon, Mr. Rare Sunshine. It's wonderful sunshine. Sorry I'm late. It's all right, Kathy. What do you use for hay fever? Oh, Julie, go to your doctors and ask for phenofexidine. And I've got a new nasal spray, and they're brilliant. Don't buy Alevia. That didn't work for me. That's phenofexidine, but it didn't work for me. Go to your doctors and say you want phenofexidine 180, and you want this new nasal spray, and they're brilliant. I don't know if it's summer out of London, but there's no one around here. Pretty much deserted. Oh, Camden wasn't deserted yesterday. Hello, Shanaz. Yesterday's adventure I had such a brilliant time, I can't tell you. Oh, here we go. Elizabeth told me the Baltic Triangle is in the old Cane Brewery in Liverpool, up by the Anglican Cathedral. Oh, well, Mike and Julie were out drinking with friends there last night or yesterday. Hello, John. Hope all goes well with your knee. Why? What's happened to my knee, Jane? Hope all goes well with your knee. Are you talking to someone else or are you talking to me? There's nothing wrong with my knee. Helen says, I can't understand why you tried to learn. You know so many people, and from there you could... I know. I can understand why you tried to London. You know so many people. Well, in London, that's where really, apart from Mike and Julie, that's where all my friends are. Because Alex will always be there, won't she? In fact, I could just move in with Alex and Raz. They've just rented about to rent a really lovely flat in Elephant and Castle. Now, when I was in London, you avoided Elephant and Castle like the plague, but apparently it's gorgeous now. On holes in Scotland, Carol says. Julie says, oh, buy the doctor in Liverpool, very trendy, lovely blue top, except it's right sleeve. Oh, no, is that the one you were wearing? Oh, no. I love London. I love Camden. Oh, the boat was beautiful. The boat was in Canary Wharf. Canary Wharf, yeah. Hot in Bath, missing the rain, off to watch Thor, says Jess. That's Jess Entwistle. Hi, Marina. We're running away from home, leaving the kids behind. I'm moving to work in Seaton near you in winter. Oh, you're talking to Marina? Oh, okay. I still want to know about my knee. Hello from sunny Tamworth, says Alison. Maureen says, only just joined. What's this about you retiring? I retired early for a month and then was offered a part-time job, which is the best of both worlds. No, I think when I retire to London, I'll get a job, like in a charity shop or in... I don't know, doing something. I wouldn't just sit at home. Hello, Bernie. She just finished her quilt. She's got a new quilt room up in the attic. I bet it's hot up there today. Jan loves our freedom pass. There you go. Jess says, move to London. You'll love it. I know. Well, I lived in London all my adult life, didn't I? It's only 10 years ago I moved away to here. And I'm not saying I don't like it here. I'll have to pass in the Acton recommendations. I know people going there for work. Oh, yeah. Well, also, because HS2 is going to go through there and everything. Marina says both. I think the living in London really suit you. No, well, the thing is, I lived there for years and years and years, Kath. So, yeah. And Bernie says, ha, now you're going to retire. Sterimar nasal spray is great. Oh, Jacqueline, I can't remember what it was called, my new one. I'll put it on my Facebook later. Geraldine says, we'll all come to London and see you and have tea and cakes. Yeah, you might have to pay for them because I'll be broke, obviously. Becky Alexander Frost watching. Helen said, you should look at Just Say Hello on Facebook. Duncan on there is fabulous, talking to all sorts of characters about London. What's that called? Just Say Hello. I'll look that up then on Facebook in a minute. Yeah, got my new ring. In fact, I've got 2 rings. Look, I have to tell you. Because Barbara bought me one as well, look. So Barbara's one fits my pinky ring and Lo's one fits here. So that's going to be my everyday ring. And then when I go out in the evenings, I'll put Barbara's little pinky ring on. Hello, Vida, my love, how are you? Fiona says, hope you enjoyed our glorious county. Oh, she's not talking to me, she's talking to Lo. I'm St. J. June, I get my stage pension at 66 and 2 months. Well, there you go, Diane. That's when I'll most probably get mine then, is it? Becky Alexander Frost says hello. Vida says hello from Wolverhampton. Margaret says, afternoon, John. Sorry, late. Facebook didn't notify me. Oh, it did me. I always check. Margaret's been out shopping this morning. She went for coffee with friends this morning. She's been out shopping. She's got 2 nice tops. Sue says, oh, hi, all a bit late today. Don't worry, I'm surprised any of you are here in this weather. Where can I find the brownie recipe, please? Is it in the book? Yes, Jan, it is in the book. And the book is available on my website. Lo said, love visiting London, love it. Crazy Lorraine says, afternoon all. Carol says, funny how some of the no-go places a bit. Oh yeah, because when I first went, I used to go through Shoreditch on my way to work, and you just didn't go there. And look at it now, it's one of the most expensive places in London. Hi John, late again, too busy sewing, says Helen. Sandra says, hi John, can't wait for the 1st September, see you in Belfast. Oh no, I'll be there, Sandra. It's going to be a bit of a hectic day. Can I still get your book? Yeah, from my website, Lorraine, www.johnscottsewingworld.com/shop. Oh no, Kathy didn't get a notification either. Oh no, I'm gonna go to West London. I'm gonna live in West London, yeah. Would you not buy the boat to live in, John? No, it's too small. It would be too. It was beautiful because the one I liked had a little garden at the end of it. But it would be too small on a winter's day. I think I'd get a bit claustrophobic in there. I'd buy one to go and visit, you know, like if I was staying in London, needed somewhere to stay, I'd buy it then. But if I'm thinking of moving, there's no point. Could you please wish Jill Parkinson a very happy birthday for tomorrow? Jill Parkinson, happy birthday for tomorrow from Kath. Judith says, good afternoon. Alan says, where did you get the rings from? This one comes from O&P Silver on Facebook, Alan. O&P Silver. Crazy Lane said, me too, 6 in October, pension, yippee. Will you be on holiday when you pension, when's your holiday? When you're off to the drag bars in, what's it? Not Fuengirola, Gran Canaria. Becky says, it's my dream to buy a boat and live on it. Becky, I think you'd get a bit claustrophobic in them. You'd have to have one that had high sides, I think. Helen Murphy says, oh, I didn't realise the book was available. Brilliant news. Yeah, it's available on my website. Once an urbanite, I miss living there at times. Autumn walks through the beautiful parks, all the mooching. Cafe life, galleries, friends alive. I know. Well, the thing is, Jess, I lived there for all my adult life. Apart from when I was away on films. After I finished, in 1988, I moved there to work at 20th Century Costumes and didn't leave, apart from going away to America and going to do the films. And I didn't leave till I came here 10 years ago. And also because I've got a whole lifetime of friends there, haven't I, that I haven't seen. Dee says, sorry I'm a bit late. That's all right. Why don't you move to Kent? No. I want to be in London. I want to be in London. Thank you, Maureen. I'm not going to run sewing classes. Aloyd, have you caught the sun on your nose? No, I don't think so. Does it look red? There's a spot coming there, I think, look. Looks like there's a spot, doesn't there? I could have caught the sun because we were in Camden Town, the boiling heat estate. I lived in Shepherd's Bush back in the 1970s. Love Shepherd's Bush. Brownie's recipe is page 151, 152 in John's book. Yeah, but they've got to buy the book, Kathy, first. Jan says, I have the book. It's coming to Sicily, but want to make brownies for my birthday on Friday. Oh, there you go. It's on page 151. When is this retirement happening? Next year? No, Bernie, I'm younger than you, much younger than you. Turpin said, lived in London, Marlowe's Road, Kensington, 47 years ago. It was fun then, young, childless, would never return to live in a city. Moved from Bristol to Bournemouth 37 years ago. Best thing we did. Short walk to beach, near New Forest, and easy to journey to London. Best of all worlds. Yeah, I just want to be amongst all of it. I know your birthday's the 30th October, so November will be the first payment. But when are you in Gran Canaria? O&P Silver, look it up on Facebook. That's where you get these rings from. Oh, Yvette says, sorry I'm late. Hi, all that's okay. Maureen says, hello, good afternoon. Just caught up watching film whilst hand sewing Mandy Shaw's Red Work Hearts. First time using her kit, enjoying my stitches. Les says, after 22 years of caring manager, I retired last month. I love it and I watch Same Street every morning. So most days, and I love my bus pass. There you go, see? I think you either love London or you hate it. I lived there from birth and hated it. Well, yes, I agree, June. I agree. I love it. Judy from Kyneton says, glad you had a good time in London. Just watched the end of the cycle race through Warwick and Leamington Spa. Oh, I thought there was only, on TV. I thought there was only the bowls in Leamington Spa. I didn't realise there was bike racing. Hubby went to see it live, but got home to watch the finish on TV. Far too hot outside. Oh, Tenerife. You're going to Tenerife this year. Why don't you miss the drag bars? Hilary says, hi, John. Almost forgot. Oh, thank you very much indeed. Pauline says, hello, John. Good to see you. TFL have good transport, says Fran. Yeah, very good. And if you go onto City Mapper, it tells you, if you go, I'm in Acton and I need to get to Kensington, it tells you all the way to, and how long it's going to take and everything. I lived there as a student and hated it, said Nancy. Oh, Nancy. Geraldine's just talking to Lorraine about when the first payments come through, about your pensions. I can't imagine mine would be worth that much, really. Oh yeah, I've got another notification about my bins tomorrow. I've been very what's it. Right, so this week I'm not in Same Street till Thursday this week, so I'm off now till Thursday. Don't forget, you have to claim your state pension. It just doesn't get delivered automatically, or doesn't it? Oh, hang on, Julie just sent me a message. Hang on. Hello, Sue Swain. I didn't see your name come up. Sue Swain, hello. Just looking what other messages just came through then. Anyway, I'm not until Thursday this week. So on Thursday, I've got Adam Brooks doing dressmaking, and I've got the Dukey Boys. Now, I don't know cost of living. No, now Geraldine, we were sussing that out like yesterday. It's not. It's not at all, because the supermarket, the house prices are coming down in London, and also the supermarkets are exactly the same price they are here, because we did a little tester yesterday, because I said the same thing to everyone. Daughter was in London yesterday at the Palladium watching Beauty and the Beast. She said it was amazing. Oh, I can imagine. Yes, you can differ payments of pension. That's why you have to ask for it. Defer. Right, so on Thursday I've got Adam Brooks, and I've got the Dukey Boys. Hello, Raj. How are you? Raj used to own the shop when I lived in Twickenham. When I first rented in Twickenham, Raj owned the shop opposite, the 8 till 8 shop opposite. Right, and then I've got the Dukey Boys coming in. So I don't know if it's Gary or not worth deferring anymore, says Roxana. Well, if you're still working, it is, isn't it? Because who was I talking to today said, I can't work too much because it'll affect my pension. Anyway, then on Thursday, like I say, the Dukey Boys are in. Don't know if it's Gary or if it's George or if it's somebody new. I've no idea. Hello, Annette. Hello, Judith. Then on Friday, I've got Catherine Wright, Marina Higgs, and You Sent Me to Bed. Don't know what that means. Hello. Sorry I'm late, says Rachel. Hello, CL. If you move to London, we can have lots of fun outings. Yes, we can, and we can rent a dog together, CL. I will be in West London, though, because you're in northeast London, aren't you? Anyway, hello. Did you watch CL this week? It was brilliant. She was brilliant, wasn't she? Lindsay said, I used to be sent by coach to my grandparents in Kentish Town. Oh, I was in Kentish Town yesterday. I remember it being stiflingly hot, but so much to do. Exactly. Stuart said, oh, there we go. Stuart says it's Gary from Dukey. Oh, thank you. I thought there were two of them coming on, Sue. I was told it was two of them, but maybe it's just Gary. It's a 2-hour special. He's going to be very busy, so he's got loads of machines to do. So anyway, Friday, it's Catherine Wright. Then Saturday, I've got Lucy Pickersley, but she doesn't like to be called Pickersley. Lucy Pickersley and Mark Francis on Saturday. And it's melting in the south of France. Well, if you will choose to go and live there, just jump in the pool. Oh, yeah, Old Street. She lives in Old Street, which isn't that northeast? Oh, N1 Old Street, isn't it? And ITV isn't. Oh, of course it has. It's moved. I kept thinking when I was there, it was in the South Bank, wasn't it? But of course, it's in White City now. You can eat at them quite cheaply also. We stayed near the town with Tower Hamlets to eat at night. Yeah, exactly, Margaret. It's because there's so much competition. They can't spend too much. Pensioners now have to pay the extra social tax. I don't know what that means. And then on Sunday, I don't need to go there yet, do I? Go on the website and get to the pension part. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to look at it yet. It'll depress me. My husband took early retirement. He hated it for the first year. Didn't know what to do with himself, as I'm still working. He now doesn't know how he had time to work. Now, that's what everyone says. My friend Ali, she's retired, and she said she has no idea how she got any work done. And then on Sunday, I've got Emma Bradford. Emma Bradford's in on Sunday. So I'm just in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. Why did I move to the countryside? Because I wanted to. And because my work was up here. And, yeah, really. No, don't defer. Oh, no, I'm not getting into Roxana saying don't defer. Ask your financial advisor. I'm not, it's years away yet, Roxana. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, EC1. EC1, of course you are. Not M1. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I used to work in Dallington Street, which was EC1, which is just down from you, isn't it? Anyway, what else have you got to tell me? Let me know what you've been up to. Let me know if you've got any questions. Somebody asked on here if we can do bamboo fabrics. We are. We are definitely doing bamboo fabrics. And there was something else somebody asked, didn't there? I had to ask 2 things this week. You'll miss the sheep. No, I won't. Yvette says, Annette, still hot here in Neuville, Aquitaine, 35 plus. Oh, that's hot. It's quite hot here. I just popped out to Waitrose and Tesco's. It's very hot here. Get some petrol. Do you know what? I filled my car with petrol before I went to London. And then I've just filled it now and I got back from London. It was £50, £52. So it's £52 return. Oh, Bernie PJs. Yes, I didn't ask about that. Let me write that down. PJs. I'll ask. Men's or ladies, Bernie? I'm just going to take a slurp of my water. It's very... I'm in the upstairs room now. It's hot in here. Deborah says I'm still in England. Oh, look! There's Debbie. There's Debbie from Albania. I'm still in England, loving the cool weather. This is not cool, Debbie. How are you, Debbie? Now, where Mike and Julie live in Spain, right? If you walk along the little lane, I can't remember what it's called now. It's named after a musician, Brahms and Liszt or something like that. Debbie lives in the end one, opposite the new restaurant called something Mamma Mia. No. Anyway, when are you going back? She's called Deborah Jones on here. Debbie Jones. And where's hubby? Is he not there with you? You sent him back. Dawn says, are you moving back to London? No, not until I've retired, Dawn. Not till I retire. I'd like to see, I've got that written down. Bernie. No way John can ever retire, says Rachel. Oh, no, you'd never get bored in London. Exactly, Margaret. Oh, you want gender neutral pyjamas? Just had to turn the speaker up, couldn't hear you, as Michael was talking to Danielle. I thought he was in Scotland. I went to fill my car yesterday, but couldn't get in as the queue of cars were right out of the street. Don't know why. Oh, maybe the price is coming down a little bit, though, isn't it? I noticed today. Only a tiny bit, but at least it's come down. Our girls have just beaten Australia in the hockey. That's good, Mariam. I don't know what that means, Fran. Kath says, when I left school, I got a place at Goldsmiths College, but the student accommodation was going to be in Deptford, and my parents didn't want me to live there, so I ended up in Leicester. What, frying pan fire, Kath? Just look at the weather for next week. It's in the 30s all week. No, especially in London. I ordered the comic boards to store fabric. They're fab, and I need lots more for the fabric stash. Can't see how to request on Sewing Street as out of stock. Can you have a word? Yeah, comic boards. Yeah, will do. Hub is here. We leave next Monday. You're driving all the way back? Oof. It's a long drive, isn't it? Anyway, I hope you're having a lovely time. What about hemp? Oh, I haven't asked about hemp. It was only because somebody asked about bamboo. I'll ask Christine for you. I'm going to start a petition, stop John Scott retiring. No, that's Joni. That's Joni. That's Johnny. Oh, I'm confused. Hang on. Ooh, if we're on a wish list, says Sue. What are you asking about now, Sue? Don't know what that means. Margaret says, no, transport system, says Margaret, is fantastic. You wouldn't need a car. No, you see, my friend Nadine, who's just left London, but she won't need a car because she's moved to near Beaconsfield Station. She'd never had a car in London because you could just, she was in Chiswick and she could always get, if she couldn't get a tube or a train, she'd get an Uber. It's very easy. Next weekend, my son is back from his travels. So we will be moving them back home. I'll get my house back. Can't wait to see him. Aww. Now, next week, if you're in London, next weekend in London, there's a tube strike next weekend, just so you know. I was going to go to college in London at 18, but they moved it to Plymouth, says Roxana. Marion says, can anyone else on here able to tell me where I can buy Coronation Street themed fabric? Didn't know there was such a thing, Marion. Kate says, I'd like to get hold of labels for sewing projects which have washing instructions on them. I'd like to get hold of labels for sewing projects. Oh, that's an idea. I mean, washing labels. Yeah, I've never seen those for sale. Oh, bamboo fabric. Bamboo fabric, I can see now. Julie says, oh, Mikey just walked in saying, Mikey, what's he doing there? So Mikey, my nephew, with the pilot, he's just gone home to see Mike and Julie on a sunny Sunday afternoon. Anyway, now, how long is he staying for? Because I might be near him. Oh, no, he doesn't live in Kidlington anymore, does he? Ignore me. You don't need a car if you live in London, said Carol. No, exactly. Right. Hello, Sue, my love. How are you? Anyway, that's the end of the messages. I might go home. I might go now. No, I'm not. Hello, Kate Johnson. So would I. Oh, for saying. Oh, yeah. I've written it down. I've written it down. Have you seen pictures of on Instagram? I haven't put it on Facebook yet. Of Ghost asleep on the bed like this with his hands and feet in the air. Oh, here you go. Claire CL says more plan stock washing labels. There you go. You can get them from Moreplan. I can scribble that one out. Get them from Moreplan, which used to be in something like Great Titchfield Street or something like that. You can order online. From them. I went to London in the 1970s to meet my boyfriend. Parents didn't know. There was a power strike and I nearly got stuck there. Oh, Jacqueline. Fiona. Bit late to join you all today. I had a productive week. Made 4 dresses. Back to work in September after my hip. But know you'll lean about once retired, you don't know how you had time to work. I won't be bored at all. Well, there you go, Fiona. You'll be sewing. The quilt shop does licensed fabric. Not sure about Coronation Street, but never looked. What's the quilt shop? Where are they? Where's the quilt shop? Julie says he went. Oh, okay. Julie says Mikey went to see Sam Cole. He's going to be Sam Cole's best man in Yorkshire, and he's on Kidlington on Friday. Oh no, I'm at work on Friday. I've got to deliver some books to Yvonne's shop. And I don't know what day to go, but they're being delivered to mine tomorrow. So it's likely to be tomorrow or the next day I go. Did you have a lovely time in London? Annette had a fantastic time. Claire says, I'm near Kidlington if you mean Oxford. Yeah, I do. I'm going to Yvonne's shop. Claire. Julie's talking to Debbie now. Kath says, I'm going to see The Lightning Thief, the Percy Jackson musical at the Mayflower Theatre in Southampton on Friday. Never heard of it. What, the theatre or the musical? I've not heard of the musical either. Can I ask why there are only independent patterns sold and demonstrated? It would be nice to have some of the bigger pattern. They don't want to come on board, Sue. It's not that we haven't tried. They don't want to come on board because they'd have to sell their patterns to us at, wholesale price. They don't want to do that. So that won't happen, I'm afraid. The film was great, The Lightning Thief. Lorraine says, hello there, John. I'm late to the party. You are, Lorraine. I'm going to go in a minute. Claire says it's online. I can't remember what Claire was talking about now. What? More plan. Yeah, go on to Moreplan and get them from there. The Moreplan. Oh, I won't say that. Based on Greek myth. I don't know what she's talking about now. Graham, John, Jean and I have got your book. Oh, yeah. Post it to me and I'll sign it for you, Graham. Did you buy it from Sewing Street? Because they don't get signed, do they, from Sewing Street? I wonder if Sewing Street would have a company called Calosphere on. Calosphere. Well, if Calosphere want to be on, I think I've already brought that up in the past. But I'll ask. I'm not in till Thursday, but I'll ask. I think, didn't she do a mask template during the lockdown? She has sewing machine, acrylics, everything, and I think we did approach her. Dee says spoon flower might sell the Coronation Street flower. They print to order. That'd be expensive though, wouldn't you? Have you been to Yvonne's shop before? No, I haven't. Nicola says, hey, bit late. Just been watching the hockey. England beat Australia 2-1. The quilt shop is based in Wales and the quilt shop online. They're going to be at Festival of Quilts. Oh, you bought yours from Mandy Shaw. You bought yours from Dandelion Designs. I wish the 2 Frenchmen would come back on Sewing Street. They were lovely. They were indeed. But it costs too much for them to come over, stay over, fly over. It just costs too much for them, so they can't, sadly. But yes, they were lovely. Percy Jackson's a great book. Oh, now Percy Jackson, I thought it was a musical. I'm on these new pills where it makes me wee a lot, which means I've got to drink a lot. So I'm drinking lots of water at the moment. Not so much fun when you're walking around Camden Town. Our ideal home would be a colonial home in Vancouver. And worse would be a New York apartment. We would not return to New York if paid millions. Our ideal home would be a colonial style in Vancouver. Worst would be New York apartment. Oh, I see. Ideal would be Vancouver. Worst would be New York apartment. Oh, I'd love to live in New York. Oh, but they're millions, aren't they? The one didn't Meryl Streep just sell one there for mega millions? Oh, there you go. Look. CL's actually put the link on for the garment labels there. Moreplan.com, fashion design garment labels. Look. Thank you, CL. Not sure obviously not got a class, so she's not filming. Have you posted all your USB sticks out? Will books be brought from your... So, yeah, if you buy the book from my website, there's a thing at the bottom that says dedication, and you can have it dedicated to whoever you want to have it dedicated to, whether it's you or somebody else, and they will be signed, yeah. They're the ones bought from www.johnscottsayingworld.com. So when you went to the doctor, what happened? Never you mind, Bernie. It's not none of your business. Yes, you choose. Oh, yes. They made me a custom template for making cathedral windows. Lovely lady. Yeah, they were really nice, and they sent me a really lovely letter, but I don't think it was financially viable for them to come on board. That was all. I can't remember now what the outcome was. Anyway, I'm going to go, I think, because I've got to go for a walk with Dulcie. I know there's 162 of you there, and I know it's a boiling hot day. But got my and got a USB stick already from CL. Thank you, CL. Oh, there's Princess What's It. Just arrived. Pauline's just arrived. Oh, now, I've just noticed, bring them on video. Some people you can bring on video and some people you can't. Because, you know, my friend who wrote the pink coffee shop and all that, right? She's got a new book out and we were going to do a split screen thingy. Where will there be refreshments in the same street lounge? I don't think so. We won't be selling coffee and things, no. So it's just allowed to come and sit in. There won't be anything to buy. You can buy things from Sewing Street, but you can't, there won't be no drinks. John, can you eat chocolate? I want to send you to one of our tins, but we'll send when not hot. Oh, thank you. I can't have too much of it, Graham, because it makes me cough. Martin's Chocolatier French chocolate. Oh, no, don't send me liqueurs because they've got alcohol in them. I don't do alcohol, Graham. But thank you anyway. Thank you. Carol says bye-bye. No, I didn't find my ring. Lo made me a new one, June. Oh, that's what Fran was on about earlier. Greek myth. Okay. Claire Louise says, thanks for buying. Bye, everyone. Have a nice week. Yeah, right. Okay. So remember, if I bring my copy of book to your Talker Festival quilts, yes, Alison, you can, but you have to keep it secret. You have to keep it hidden. Did you buy it from Sewing Street? That'd be fine then, because we're selling them at Sewing Street at there, you see. And if they see people, anyway, yeah, it'd be fine. Be absolutely fine. Hello, John from Boiling Hot Camden. I know, Karen, it was boiling there yesterday. Are you buying a house? But oh no, Princess, you've missed that whole conversation. No, I'm not. Look further up. Look further up, because I showed the pictures of the ones that were for sale. So no, I don't think I will. Love listening to CL when she was on. Not a dressmaker, but we could listen to her all day. She's fascinating, isn't she? Fascinating. Thanks once again for sending your time this afternoon. Have a lovely week. Lots of love from Jane. Jane, I still don't know what you meant about my new knee. Geraldine says, it's great to see you, John, and chat with everyone. When's John Scott book 2 coming out? Well, let me finish selling number 1 first. Love and hugs to everyone. Alison got a USB stick as well. Oh, thank you, Graham. Of course the ring will turn up now you got a new one. Of course it will. Of course it will. In fact, I thought I saw it earlier. But it was when I was moving the bins earlier, and I thought, there. But our bins have all changed now. So tomorrow they're only collecting food bins. They don't collect the recycling, the garden, or the rubbish tomorrow. Yeah, you'll have to catch up later, Princess, because I'm going now, I wonder if Dulcie's asleep on the sofa in this heat. But anyway, wrong Jane. Sorry, Jane. It was Jane with a Y, you see. Sorry. It was a different Jane, wasn't it? I'll look back later. Anyway, remember, Sewing Street, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. I'll ask you questions when I go in on Thursday about comic boards, hemp, pyjamas, calisphere. And I'm going to go and look at Just Say Hello on Facebook now, to see what that's all about. Those boats for no, that's the whole point, June, you see. So, you buy the boat for £175,000. You don't pay any, poll tax or whatever it's called these days, rates. But the mooring is £1,000 a month. But the mooring includes lots of things in it. Hang on, let me just, too many messages all suddenly came in then. Jacqueline said, loving these chats, thank you company, see you Thursday. But that's Jacqueline. Love you Trillion, says Alison. Same here. The bin chaps on, oh no, they're not on strike. They're not on strike, Sue. It's the new Warwickshire rota. So this week it's just food. Then next week it's recycling, rubbish, garden and food. Then the week after it's just food. And then the week after that it's something, it's just, I've got a thing in the kitchen. Princess says bye everyone. Murray's not in the bathroom, I'm afraid, Graham. I still think it's at the doctor's somewhere. Garden bin, we haven't had that for years. Oh, yeah. Have a great week, everyone, says Kathy. See you Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Jan, last minute again. Sorry, that's right, Jan, 'cause I'm just going. Karen says, lovely to see you, John. I remembered this week it was so funny as I walked past the end of your road yesterday, Karen. And I wasn't with Alex. I just said bye-bye to Alex and Raz. I was rushing back to the train station. And I walked past and I thought, oh, she's down there. Carol says, bye, everyone. Jill says, have a good week. Rhiannon Llewellyn says, bye, John. Have a good week. Borada. What's the USB stick? Right, Julie at CL came on and she took a USB stick that had all how to learn to sew and dressmake and everything like that. Sold out. There's no more. But if you look at CL's website, which is Thrifty Stitcher. Yeah, I'm sure it's Thrifty Stitcher. Ghislaine says, bye, John. Whitewood's joining in next week. My youngest son's getting married. Oh, shall we all just come to the wedding? So, travelling up on the Sunday. Oh, he's getting married on the Monday. Oh, okay, that's right. We won't all gate crash then. Is it somewhere he washed his hands? Hey, I'm here. I think it was when I had my bloods taken that I took the ring off and I lost it then. Bye, John. But I don't take it off to wash it, you see. Just refresh my chat with you about Rudy's Diner. It sounded rude. No, just rebrief my chat. It didn't sound rude. No, it was, no, you weren't rude. It was just, you just said, I said about vegan and you went, Est burgers are the place, the best, you see. But you didn't say Est vegan burgers. That's why I got confused. Lynn says, thanks for your company. Have a good week. Fran says, have a good week. Stay hydrated. That's what I'm doing. Marion says, thanks for your company. Enjoy your walk. Might be a bit hot, actually. Bye, everyone. Back on standby for new granddaughter. Jump every time the phone rings. Should be here by next week. Oh, Vida, lovely. Amanda, enjoy your time off this week, lounging in the garden. I've got the books arriving tomorrow. So I've got a big articulated book and then I have to sort them out. Got to deliver them to the people who've not bought them, but the shops and the shops, Sewing Street and Yvonne and people like that. Sue said they've changed recycling here. My daughter works for a customer service at the council. You wouldn't believe the abuse. Well, it's stupid. Why have they changed it? But they shouldn't be horrible to her. Enjoy the rest of your days off. I will. Nice catch up, says Graham. Thank you, Graham. Bye, everyone. Lovely chat. Thank you, Kath. Carolyn says, lost my bracelet my daughter gave me. Found it in my underwear drawer. And I've looked there. Jan, the other one, says, bye, John. Thanks for chat. So I have to think about cooking a meal now. Yes, I prepared mine last night, so I haven't got much cooking to do today. Bye, says Graham. Missed your chat. Sue says, have a lovely week, everyone. Looking forward to Thursday. Pauline says, thanks, John. Enjoy your walk. Hilary says, bye, John. Hang on, who's that? Viv's just arrived. Jill's just arrived. We're just going, everyone. Right, I'm going to press the button. I'll see you Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on Sewing Street. And maybe back, and back here next Sunday afternoon. All right, take care, Gerardine. Go and think what we're going to have for our tea. Yeah, go, Gerardine. Make your tea. I'll see you later. I'm not coming back to Facebook, Graham. What time are you coming back on Facebook? I'm not coming back on today. That'll be next Sunday. CL says, so long, John. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'm going for a walk with Dulcie. And then I'll have my dinner. I've also got 1,000 photos to sign. I've done 400 already. I've just got 600 to go. That'll have to be done tonight. Oh, now Jill says they changed her recycling. We now have 4 bins in the garden. Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? At least I've got my garages to put them in. Sue says goodbye. Leslie says enjoy your walk. I will indeed. In the heat. Edwina, why are you... Oh, now Edwina said sorry. Why is Edwina sorry? Oh, she said it twice. What's the matter, Edwina? Are you all right? She just said sorry twice. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Oh, hello, Chris. All right. It's a funny picture. What's your little picture? We can figure it out. Because their little pictures are so tiny, aren't they, on an iPad? I'm waiting to see why she's sorry. Why Edwina's sorry. Not sure if she'll get back to me now. Nancy says, bye, have a good week. It's just because I'm so nosy. It was really funny. Somebody put on my Facebook, oh, people buying my book while I'm sitting here. Oh, sorry, missed your session. Been so at my sunbed, I broke it. Oh, Edwina, don't worry. How come lots of costume wardrobe people are called Scott? What, Dulcie Scott? Who else? Debbie Scott and Deborah Scott. It's because we're artistic, that's why. Right, I'm going. I'm pressing the button. Take care. See you Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Back here next Sunday. Oh, it broke, so I need to pack and send it back to Amazon. Yeah, but if you broke it, Edwina. Right, I'm going. Bye.